Hey everybody, it's Briana Seaton here. I'm a mum. I'm the co-founder of the Women in Northeast, the WINE Network. I'm also recently become an empowering women's author. I am also a life and business coach and speaker and an entrepreneur, just a few things. Over the past 11 years, I've helped so many women all across Australia actually find their inner leader, self-confidence, self-worth, and I do this by the above motto: beginning, believing, and becoming. And so for me, it's actually about my story. The hardest part for me is actually just beginning, taking that first step. And once you take that first step, it's then truly believing that what you are doing, who you are, that it is your truth, and then becoming that person. So I'm super excited to be on the Connect team and be sharing your stories and your journey so far on Sunday at 11 o'clock. So probably the most exciting thing for me is about sharing space with you. It's about hearing the stories of challenges as well as the triumphs. There's been a really tricky time, I guess, in the last few months with COVID in particular, homeschooling, working from home. There have been so many things that have come into play for all of us in many different levels. For me, my mum lives in Melbourne on her own after my father passed away quite a few years ago, and I had concerns for her in isolation. How is she going to continue working? My sister with two little kids, her husband is a PT. There's been so many challenges that friends and family of mine, my clients, and myself personally, there's been a lot of triggers that have stemmed from my postnatal depression with both my children. And being in isolation and that loss of freedom, that loss of connection really stirred some things up for me. But then there's been a lot of challenges, there's been a lot of triumphs as well. On the other hand, I've actually started a new business in amongst all of this time where there's, businesses have been closing down. I've helped many of my clients pivot their business into something different and also just pivot their mindset into being a more positive, constructive way to move forward. So I really look forward to sharing your stories, hearing your stories, and being a part of that journey with you. It's about being open and honest and feeling safe in that space with the other women that will be in our team. So I'm really excited. I look forward to meeting you all, and I hope you're well. And if you want to reach out at any other point, as Bri Seaton, as co-founder of the Women of Northeast Network, or as a coach, I'm more than happy for you just to private message me and we can chat. All right, lots of love to you all. Take care. Bye.